and 2 Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. So for the Mavericks, their last game, a loss to the Spurs.
Really a disappointing effort. That game could have and should have been closer than it was.
Listen, I don't fault the effort. That was there all night. It was the quality of play that was lacking. There was not a ton of cohesion. They've got to figure it out.
McGee with the block. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Count it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the game going with his first points of the game for Oklahoma City. Doris, in this one, we've got 2 very good shooting teams that love to focus on that 3 ball.
Well, there are certain organizations that lean heavily into this age of analytics. Both of these teams like to value the shots you most want. That's at the rim and now the 3-point perimeter opportunity. So let it fly, guys.
The Mavericks shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And taking a look at their free throw statistics on the season, right around 74%.
However you feel about Kyrie Irving, you cannot deny, Doris, he is an elite player still.
Kevin, there are many who consider Kyrie Irving to be the greatest finishing guard in the history of the game. A left hand, right hand, a little bit of English and polish, big shot maker. And what I love for Kyrie Irving right now is he seems content and happy.
Washington, that's good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. The Mavericks making the shot. Dort misses. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to talk with Oklahoma City's head coach for just a minute. Undoubtedly, their defensive focus is trying to limit Luka Doncic. Coach told me Luka is a great player who impacts the game on so many levels. No one has been able to shut him down. We just need to play with physicality and make him work for everything. We'll see how they handle one of the toughest matchups in the NBA. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now, Gafford. After Lou Dort's 3-pointer that didn't go. The shot's good from Gafford.
Boy, there was some contact there, but Gafford able to use his size to finish.
McGee in the corner. Dort wide open. A 3-pointer is right on target.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Doncic. It's stolen by Dort. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one comes up a bit short. Pass to Gafford. The Thunder pull it in.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his space, as was the case there on that possession.
And the foul on Daniel Gafford.
Second team foul.
That's his first foul. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Caruso. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Well, that's an opportunistic 3-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
And on the way from Irving for 3. Connects from 3-point range. Irving's got 6.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Holmgren the screen. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
I mean, sneaky. When he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
Doncic with the bucket.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And Doris at last season's trading deadline Dallas making moves for Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington.
Kevin, this was cool in a couple of ways. For P.J. Washington, a hometown kid. For Daniel Gafford, he grew up 4 hours away. But most importantly, these two guys fit like a glove around the incredible Luka Doncic. Sometimes roster construction just works beautifully.
Now, here's Doncic. He's one of the better scorers in the league, averaging almost 25 points a game. Here's Thompson, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Well, Klay Thompson has just about every shot in his arsenal, including that high-arcing floater.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Get very careful there. 1:35 left to play in the first quarter. Greg, everything they're doing.
Oh, goodness. My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Doris, do you think the Oklahoma City Thunder has the best young core in the NBA?
Well, they are absolutely loaded with talent, Kevin. Not only that, they fit together. Now they've got a perennial MVP because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has inserted himself into the best player in the game conversation, and a rising star in Chet Holmgren. Look out.
Here's Hardy, the Thunder making the shot. 58 seconds left to play here in the first. Thunder trailing by 3. Outside, Ball. There's the triple. Dort misses.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And that one's good. Hardy.
This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive, scoring the ball.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, and ball size makes him a difficult guy to guard. He uses it well to pick up fouls while shooting.
Ball hits them both. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Hardy. 6 points for him. To the paint. Pass to Exum. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Thunder trailing by 4. To the inside. Williams. A rebound by Washington.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Thompson for 3. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Mavericks ahead. Ending the first.
The Mavericks, 21.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Mavericks?
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Here's Doncic. Forcing his way inside. Doncic.
I'll tell you, Luka Doncic makes tough shots look easy. Boy, that close to the bucket through that much contact, nice.
Luka Doncic started off his 2024 Doris with a historic scoring performance.
He sure did, Kevin. He was only the 4th player in league history to score over 72 points in a game. It was the shooting performance of a lifetime, and Luka just takes it all in stride. Incredible. Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Lively, that's good.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
Down low. It's tipped. Stolen by Washington. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in the games, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff. And of course, Kevin, he always feels like they're going in.
Thank you, D.A. He is a magician with the ball. A very creative mind, and it's fun to watch. You know, Doris, every so often there are guys that come along that you can build a franchise around, and Luka Doncic seems to be one of them.
There's no question, Kevin, and if I were putting a team around Luka Doncic, I'd want to have multiple vertical threats at the rim and shooters at every other position, because at that point, Luka is unguardable.
Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Thunder trailing by 6. Here's Williams, and it's Williams with the jam.
Oh, J-Dub rising to the rim. We see you, Mr. Williams.
Doncic looking it over. Pass to Gafford. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Ball with it. Guarded now by Irving. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 5. Outside Irving. Back to Doncic. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. A floater. Doncic showing his strength.
There is this fundamental confidence to what Luka does, and those difficult floaters, no problem.
Outside, Dort. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Hartenstein. Clock at 6. Here's Williams. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. That shot, no good. Good D by Thompson. Dallas leading by 8. Irving. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. And it's 8 points for Kyrie Irving.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here. Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
When a team, Doris, is on a losing streak, what lessons can be learned from that?
Now, Kevin, you know this. Losing streaks seem to be inevitable in the NBA. The season is too long to go through without some adversity. What I think you learn is grit and how to keep fighting, even when you don't have your best game available.
That one good for 2.
This has been one of the most elite, consistent scorers since he entered the league. Luka in the house. All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Doncic outside. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
I'll tell you, he's having his way right now in the second period. Forget the first quarter. Let's get to work.
Fast break, Dallas. Fast break, Doncic.
He's been a marksman this period. Their shot mechanics finally in sync.
Stolen by Washington. A 3-ball. On the rebound goes to the Thunder. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. On the wing, Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. High, arcing shot. And the turnover again by Oklahoma City. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
Substitution.
Mavericks leading by 13. Doncic outside. Outside Irving. Back to Doncic. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
The understated part of Luka Doncic's game, his strength. He is going to draw contact and usually make it.
And the Thunder making a switch here. All free throws good from Doncic.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
To the middle. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
Here's Doncic. Doncic very comfortable down low. And so it's Dallas finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And Greg, at the time Kyrie joined Dallas, there were some questions around how he and Doncic would fit together.
Yeah, well, Dallas needed another ball handler who could score and make plays for others. Doncic couldn't do it all by himself, especially in the postseason. Now they're trying to build around those two guys.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Holmgren. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Mavericks. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Thompson with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. Out to Thompson. His three-pointers off the mark.
Where you'll see him miss such an open look.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 5. Count that bucket. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the first basket of the second half here for the Thunder. Here's Hardy.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media, but people in the know how good of a defender he is.
And he ducks it right over JaVale McGee. Oh, foul.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. The Mavericks have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. Thunder trailing by 16. Gilgeous-Alexander, and he's open. And Lively pulls it down. Drives to the hoop. And it's Hardy with the jam.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. 15 points for Jaden Hardy.
You see the offensive force that is Kyrie Irving. Sometimes it's his scoring. Right there, it's his passing.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Holmgren gets the bucket.
And great job from Holmgren. I like when he shows confidence attacking inside.
And there's the foul. Going Alex Caruso. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Doncic outside. And Doncic throws it down.
This guy is an absolute machine. Luka Doncic keeping his foot on the gas and giving the defense everything they can handle.
And the turnover again by Oklahoma City.
This is one of those nights. Mistake after mistake, a comedy of errors.
And the Thunder making a switch here. And so it's Dallas with it. And here's Doncic from the arc. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Pass to Holmgren. Back to Ball. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. It's good. Holmgren's got 4 this quarter.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as the block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, the Thunder take it one step at a time. All-star Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I think we all stay in the moment, and that's why we've been able to get better. Attack the day, the program in front of us. We all have the right intentions and want to win at the end of the day. Kevin?
Love that attitude, growing by leaps and bounds. Thank you, David. Here's Ball. Luka Doncic grabs the miss. Mavericks leading by 19 points. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Pass to Hardy. Driving to the basket. It's off, but still a great shooting night. 6 of 8 from the field in the game. Ball with it. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Back to Holmgren. Marshall with the steal.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
There's 1:59 left to play in the third. Hardy, no good.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
The drive-by Ball. Marshall with the steal. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Kleba. 1:32 left in the third quarter. Thunder trailing by 19. It's deflected. Dinwiddie with the steal. Exum with it. They get a hand on it. And stolen by Caruso. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Now, this is about knowing where to be in these situations. And Gilgeous-Alexander doing a beautiful job getting to the right spot.
Here's Hardy. Dinwiddie trying to get open. Off target at the rim. Pass to Hartenstein. Dinwiddie with the steal. And here's Hardy. He's got 15. And here's Exum. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Exum's shot is off. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Trailing by 17. Drains it from beyond the arc. Holmgren's got 11.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
Here's Hardy. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Mavericks lead by 16.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've got a big advantage in the turn.
61.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Dallas leading by 16. Exum deciding where to go with it. Out of hand on it. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, my goodness! What a play!
It doesn't matter what position Jalen Williams happens to be playing on any given night. This guy's a force offensively.
Doncic right side. And he makes good on the layup. Doncic has got 24.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Deflects the pass. Williams gets the bucket.
Just doing what he can. He's competing, and he's converting.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
In the corner, it's Kleber. Good on the triple.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball.
Substitution on the floor.
Mavericks leading by 17. Here's Doncic. Drills the three-pointer. He's got 27.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
The Thunder call timeout. Well, when you talk about the NBA going global, the last 6 MVPs, Doris, as you know, all international players.
Kevin, what I love about this is the NBA wants the best players, regardless of where they come from. There's a time where American players just dominated that award for years and years. Fact of the matter is, it's good for the game to get the baddest, best players in the world, and we've done that.
Off the inbound. Caruso, no good. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Doncic fires from way outside. Dort grabs the miss. Thunder trailing by 20. Here's Ball. They get it back. The kick out to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Driving inside. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Dallas leading by 20. Irving. Caruso grabs the miss.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Outside, Ball. Over in the corner, Williams. The Thunder call timeout. Greg, you love this topic more than anyone when you think about the best ball handlers of all time. Where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
Off the inbound, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Well, that's SGA in a nutshell right there. Quickness, length, guile, finishing on the interior.
Thunder trailing by 18. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break champs.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Yeah, easy call.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Dallas.
They've shown no let-up. Penetration, knife it inside. The defense has to tighten it up if they want to slow this team down.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard says.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't get it to go. Now 6 of 12 from the floor. Here's Irving. What a terrific move that was.
What's amazing about Kyrie is the number of go-to moves he has on the interior.
The kick out to Ball.
2 minutes.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Kleber with the rebound.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Doncic outside. Pass to Irving. Tries again. Shot clock at 6.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Mavericks.
The one area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition. And when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Luka Doncic.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
Inside, here's Doncic. The second chance effort. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Now, here's Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance out for a three-point play. That one on Thompson.
Klay Thompson.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
First team foul.
12 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Irving for three. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. And in the win, a